saying? But it's
Yeah,
just
but
like,
I don't think schools have to only prioritize test scores. It's just
right,
like the best educational experience is when everyone has the best test scores. It's like, well, maybe there is some value in having different types of people at your school. Now, how much value should that be is a reasonable question, right? Should
right,
you accept black folks and not just black folks, like any kind of different experience, right? Whether it's a disability or and not, I don't like saying that because it sounds like that black is a disability. But anyway, my point is like anyone with any sort of different experience, like there's some value in having a diverse base of students, and not everybody, your whole university, Harvard isn't just everybody that came from the same elite rich high schools that just straight up goes to Harvard, right?
right,
So I think there's some, there's value in universities being able to value, and they already do, right? Extracurriculars and all that, and just maybe a different life perspective. I think that there's people assume that it always has to be only the test scores to have a good educational experience, and education is something, especially in my experience, I've seen a lot from my personal life, from low income black schools and elementary and middle where we met, fortunately, and
yep,
on to kind of middle class white places in high school, and then different higher education. Like I've seen many different, I've been in many different rooms with different people, and that adds to my experience. And I think trying to provide that at your university is not a bad thing. It's not wrong to consider things other than raw test scores. And again, we already accept that implicitly with stuff like extracurriculars.
right.
But then the reasonable question is, well, how different can it be, right? How low can you score and still get in, and then not be, too far. And different people are going to draw that line in different places. Some people may say there should be no line at all, it should be equivalent. Is it, 30 points? Is it 100 points? Whatever. Different people have different opinions on that. But I think that too many people assume that it only has to be test scores or it's unfair.